villagers. Oh, not for long they're not. clear. No sign of Al-Assad. Move on.
Oh, I didn't realize I had my microphone off.
Why'd you do it? Where did you get the bomb?
لم أكن وراء ذلك.
Who then?
لم أكن وراء ذلك.
Who? Give me a name. A name. I want his name.
Sir, it's his cell phone. Who was that, sir?
Zakayev. Imran Zakayev.
I was just a lieutenant back then, doing some wet work. Chernobyl, Christmas for the bad guys. Even a decade later, a lot of them still used it to get their hands on nuclear material. A lot of them, including one, Imran Zakayev. Of course, we couldn't just let that happen. Cash for spent fuel rods. That's one hell of a recipe for destruction. It was the first time our government had authorized an assassination order since the Second World War. I was under the command of Captain Macmillan.
Too much radiation. We'll have to go around. Follow me and keep low. Careful. There's pockets of radiation all over this area. If you absorb too much, you're a dead man. Stand by. Contact. Enemy
So,
patrol dead ahead.
yeah,
Stay low
game
and move
got
slowly.
really interesting with that one.
Spot in our ghillie suits.
So, Chernobyl was Chernobyl was one of the most infamous meltdowns in history. This was, of course, Pripyat, Ukraine. This was April 26, 1986. And this was when Ukraine was a part of the USSR. This was during the Cold War. The Chernobyl reactor, it had a meltdown, and there's still radiation in
Take one out when the others
at
look.
Chernobyl today.
We've been spotted. Take them out. Dogs in the tall grass. too
Oh,
far trying to shoot our way out of every situation. Move up.
But yeah, so Chernobyl had a huge meltdown, and a lot of chemicals got released into the area. Like they released in Ukraine, Belarus, and Russia. And the crazy thing is that they let people do tours.
We're spotted. Take cover.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to like because I messed that one up. But they let people still tour.
Contact. Enemy patrols dead ahead.
They let people
Stay
tour
low
the
and
area
move
today,
slowly. Will be impossible
but
to
there's
spot in
still
our ghillie
some
suits.
spots that are closed off.
He's down. Good night. Move.
And yeah, that's just, I don't know, it's kind of insane that they even let people in that area. And unfortunately, it was threatened a few years ago.
Hold up.
Because like back in
More cover as we
2022
go around.
with the Russian-Ukraine war, the Russian army they got accused of taking they got accused of taking things from the area that did have radiation in them.
Take him out quietly, or just let him pass. Okay. Go.
So it's just kind of, I don't know, it's just kind of scary that the Chernobyl accident still can affect stuff today.
Don't move. Nice shot, but there's still a patrol coming from the north. Let's move up for a better view.
But this is probably arguably the
Target's
most iconic
approaching from the
mission
north.
in
Take him out quietly, or just let him
in
pass. You're
in the
close.
series.
You've been spotted. Take him out. They won't forget a dead body. This'll get messy.
There's also some intel there. I won't really pick it up because again, I've had difficulties getting back down. There's also a helicopter that will fly by. There's a trophy for shooting it down.
Enemy helicopter. Get down.
Bit of a difficult trophy to get. But yeah, I'm kind of surprised that the Black Ops series never really did anything with Chernobyl. I mean, they had the whole Nova 6 storyline, which was pretty cool. And probably one of the most tedious parts of the mission. I mean, not like as tedious, but like when I first played it, definitely was. I pretty much always hide somewhere else. But basically what happened is that there's a bunch of soldiers
There's too many of them.
that are
Let them go.
walking from the area,
Low profile.
and a bunch of
Hold your
tanks.
fire.
You have to navigate. You have to
Try
navigate
anticipate their paths.
through them without
You
alerting
have to
them,
maneuver. Do
which
it
is easier
slow
said
and
than done.
steady.
So I normally just wait back here, and yeah, I just normally wait back here and just let them pass. But yeah, so it might seem that Chernobyl might be the only bad nuclear accident that ever happened, but unfortunately, that's not the case. Uh, throughout history, we've seen some really bad ones. Like we had a wind skill, which was like I think 1957. This was a Cumberland in the UK. We had a 3 Mile Island, which was a 1979 in Pennsylvania in the United States. And then we had there was the K-19 submarine, which was a Soviet submarine, and the most recent one, and this was the Fukushima power plant. That was it wasn't like bad management, but just more so of a unfortunate act of God because there was a tsunami that hit the power plant after an earthquake. So yeah, we've seen plenty of really bad nuclear accidents in history, and there's bound to be more. In fact, there's
And slow.
uh yeah. But yeah, unfortunately, Chernobyl did still haunt us today because like there's still radiation in the area. Then back in 2022, during the Russian invasion of Ukraine, there was a they were accused of taking items that had nuclear that might have had radiation or radioactive items, and from one of my readings, one of the things that they took had a chemical that could affect DNA. I'd have to find it again. So up on I know I linked it up on my Discord. Yeah, it was ionizing radiation, and yeah, they were believed to have taken this. And now, ionizing radiation can be used for medical care, but it but a high dose of it can cause cancer and affect DNA. And they were accused of taking that from Chernobyl. Then the vehicles were also, I think, damaged because of the radiation. And keep in mind, like this was about this would have been like I think 35 years ago, 36, give or take. So really it's just really shocking um that Chernobyl still has effects on society today.
Follow me. Looks like they've already eliminated the men they couldn't buy out. Let's move up for a better view. Taking them out without alerting the rest isn't going to be easy, but then again, neither is sneaking past them. Your call.
I was gonna try lining up to take a shot from the guys. It might just be voices in passing. I don't want to let those two guys. So it'll probably be. So this playthrough will probably end in like maybe 1 or 2 more parts. Really just depends.
Stay in the shadows. Stay back. Stay low. He's mine. Hold up. Wait
Рады
here.
делать это собак с сумасшедшими силами. Те
Forward area clear. Go.
Какая
That's
страна?
kind of fun.
Да, когда я получу деньги за эту работу,
There's an intel around here, and it's definitely a bit of a risky one.
американцы начнут войну с нами, потому что
Stay hidden.
эта
Move
страна
up.
катится вниз к развалу.
This way. Let's go. That's a bloody convention out there. Get ready to move on my signal. Stay right behind me. Hold. Okay. Go. Let's go. There's a truck coming. We'll use it as cover. Keep moving.
Там радиация становится сильнее. Вообще этому не верю. Я уже Хорошо.
Just wait here a moment. When they leave, crawl out and stay low. Patience. Don't do anything stupid.
I've done that before, just to cancel what happened.
Stand by.
I think if you take out anyone, I think
Stand by.
they'll eventually notice.
Ready. Go.
I think even if you're like way, I think even if you're like way too far, like they'll still notice. We got that lost right out, and we're good.
Beautiful.
Take
Move
one.
out.
There's also an infill up there.
Go.
And also an instant common moment I had over here.
Don't
Leave
let
this
your
dog
guard
alone.
down. We're not there
Like
yet.
you literally will have a bad time. And this one time, I got it. Now,
Stop.
if you shoot the dog, a bunch
Leave
of
it
other
alone.
dogs
It's a
come
wild
out.
dog.
And the thing is right as I shot the dog, I got a checkpoint, and it saves for me to get checkpoint. So every time I died,
Keep your
be
distance. No need
I'd
to
be
attract
sent
unnecessary
right back
tension.
there, and I'd die all over again. And it would continuously happen until I had to restart the mission. I essentially soft locked myself on accident,
Clear
and
right. Go.
I think it's definitely an instance of, well, I think it's a moment of instant trauma.
Forward area clear. Move up.
And of course, I understand for him because we went way too far.
Look at this place. 50,000 people used to live in the city. Now it's a ghost town. Never seen anything like it. Move.
It's definitely really shocking to hear what happened to Chernobyl. I mean, I wasn't alive at that time. This was 13 years before I was born. But, I mean, I've talked to a few people who, would have lived through this event. And it's just like,
This way. Let's go.
at the end of all get lit up. And it's just one shot on the hill. I'll probably knock out Heat, or at least try knocking him out. Then probably see about wrapping up the game next time. Because more likely it's gonna be like maybe 1 or 2 more videos.
Price. The meeting is underway. Enemy transport sighted entering the target area. The wind's getting a bit choppy. You can compensate for it, or you can wait it out. But he might leave before it dies down. That's your call. Remember what I taught you. Keep in mind variable humidity and wind speed along the bully's
We
flight
can also
path.
get a trophy.
At this distance, you'll also have to take the Coriolis effect into account. Okay, I think I see him. Wait for my mark. Target acquired. I have a positive ID on Imran Zakhaev. Steady. Keep an eye on that flag. Watch for any change in wind speed and direction. Ah, where did he come from? Patience, laddie, wait for a clear shot.
But yeah, it's if you once you try to assassinate Eamon, shoot him and you'll get a trophy. The time paradox and
Now
that.
or never, take the shot! Target down. I think I saw his arm fly off. We got him. Shut that onto us. Take out that helicopter and fire some time. There'll be searching for us.
Oh yeah, and that's also
It's time to move!
they're important for like Modern Warfare 3.
We'll have to take a shortcut. Follow my lead.
And this mission on Veteran was an absolute nightmare to do. Like it's straight up so unfair.
Delta 2-4.
Even on hard,
This is Alpha
it's
6.
a
We have
nightmare.
been compromised. I repeat, we have been compromised. Now heading to extraction point 4.
Alpha 6, Big Bird is en route. ETA 20 minutes. Don't be late. Stretch
It's also really more difficult on veteran because because like it doesn't. It seems like they changed the checkpoints on veteran.
He's down. Stand by. Quick, plant a claymore by the door up ahead. Door behind us. Incoming helicopter! Snipe the bastard! Right, cue the helicopter. We'll take it down together.
Doesn't matter if you shoot or not. It just. I say
Take out that helicopter! Hit the rotor! Good night, you bastard. Ah, shite! Run! Oh, bollocks! My leg's all messed up. I can't move. If we run into trouble, you'll have to find a good spot to put me down so I can cover you. The extraction point is to the southwest. We can still make it if we hurry. Enemies closing in. Put me in a good spot where I can cover you.
oh, those guys are stupid.
We'll try to lose him in there.
This ball also sucked on veteran. Yeah, because these guys, they kind of instantly end your run, and it kind of sucks.
We're almost there. The extraction point is on the other side of that building.
And Norway. There's more doggies. Well, let's see if they will notice me. And there's a good one.
We're almost there. The extraction point is on the other side of that building.
And I went the wrong way again. And this is probably one of the most iconic photos of Chernobyl.
6, this is Big
I
Bird.
mean, it's
Standing
not a
by for
photo,
your
but
signal, over.
there's a photo of
Our
a
helicopter is standing by in
Ferris
safe
wheel.
distance. Put me down behind the Ferris wheel where I can
And
provide sniper
yeah,
support.
it just seemed like it was the most iconic photo of Chernobyl. Really just kind of showed
Take the rest of my claymores. Now's the
the
time to
true
use them.
destruction of that
The enemy
happening.
is bound to enter this area, so find a good sniping position. I'll signal the helicopter in 30 seconds.
Now these are definitely very useful on veteran. And this part on veteran is just such an incredible nightmare. Even on hardened, it's difficult.
Find a good spot to snipe from and go prone.
Now, normally in veteran I would hide in here, but again, you do deal with grenade spam. Which is very unfortunate.
Alright, lad. I've activated the beacon. Good luck. Alpha 6, we have a fix on your position. Hang tight. Big Bird out. Tango's in sight. Let them get closer. Stand by to engage. Open fire. Got him.
Oh,
Target neutralized. Got him.
normally the dogs would appear and attack. But I guess it didn't, because I guess that first squad just, I think I wiped out like most of them.
Got another. Got one. Target neutralized. Enemy choppers inbound.
I think I blew my own claymore.
Got him. Got one. Blackbird, we are heavily outnumbered. Where are you? Copy that, Alpha. We'll be there ASAP. Hold tight. Tango down. Target neutralized. Watch out! Tango down. Pay attention.
And this was like the last mission I did on my thing. This is a back on a 360. Remember I did the one for the remastered version? Because it just feels like
Got another.
the checkpoints are few and far between.
Out.
Or just trying to bad mode.
Target neutralized. Our team, we're bingo fuel. You got 30 seconds.
And I think you can fill this part of the game. Because I don't. So I think if you take too long to leave without you.
ETA on the chopper's at least half an hour, Captain Price.
No good. Two corpses for 10
This
minutes by then.
might be like the last mission I feel. I'm gonna try last on this video,
about to show up on our doorstep.
but really,
To claim all their stuff.
it really
What's left?
depends.
Right. We'll set charges along phase line Alpha on the southern hill. And more along phase line Bravo.
This
We'll
is where I
delay them all the way
stopped
back to the top
veteran.
and hold our ground at the extraction point in the fields around the farm. Any questions?
Let's do this.
Like, I can do this mission on hardened, but on veteran, it just.
Drop your weapons and surrender at once. You will not be harmed if you surrender. We know
Ignore that load of bollocks. Their counterattack is imminent. Spread out and cover the southern approach. Sir, they're slowly coming up the hill. Just say when. rest of us will keep them busy from the next defensive line. Everyone move. So, we're falling back to the next fight line. Let's go, let's go. You've got to get left behind. So, use the detonators. There's 4 of them in the tavern. Move. Approaching from the north. Bloody hell, I'm hit. Mac's in trouble. Get to the barn at the northern end of the village and stop those tanks. Use the javelin in the barn. So, the javelin's in the barn. Move, move.
If you want to grab these rocket launchers, you can shoot down these 3 helicopters and get a trophy. And this is... well, this was where I got stuck on Veteran. Because after you destroy these... yeah, because you gotta destroy these tanks and essentially speedrun to the bottom of the hill and, well, like, trying to escape here on Veteran isn't there, because like enemies will instantly kill you, or at least come close to. And this is how Veteran. This is how this mission made Veteran pretty much impossible for me. I'm also racing against time because like I have like 2.5 minutes before the recording will stop.
6, be advised. We're gonna come in low from the south across the river. Recommend you haul ass to LZ Foxtrot at the base of the hill. Out. Copy 2-7. Everyone, head for the landing zone. It's our last chance. Move.
If we pass on to the point that's coming prematurely.
out of here! Get on board! Move, move, move! Let's go, let's go!
So I think I might end up recording here because I have like a little.
We got him and we're coming home. Out.
So next playthrough, I think I might end the game.
Well, we got that bastard.
Still, he's not the one responsible for killing your Marines. Sorry, mate.
Imran's a curve, huh?
But until then,
Man's a ghost.
thanks for watching
Intel says he's gone underground.
and have a
Well,
wonderful
I got a
night.
plan to find him.
I'm listening.